writing secret texts that people pass, typing with a rhythm only I can hear. Tiny city heartbeat humming in my ear. Coffee stains bloom like a map of the day. Half-formed thoughts keep drifting my way. A chair scrapes softly somewhere near the door, and I settle in, asking nothing more. No need to rush, no need to race. I let the silence hold its place. The world can turn outside these walls, I don't have to answer all. On the back of the soft receipt, I write my thoughts in smaller beats. Coffee rings and quiet dreams. Nothing's louder than it seems. In the hush of passing time, little feelings fall in line. I don't need the world complete, just this table, this air, this soft receipt. Silver laptop, half-warm tea, a little room inside the city. Hours drift like linen there, and I don't mind just staying here. Barista calls a stranger's name, but somehow nothing really changes. The window keeps a silver glow and lets the afternoon move slow. There's a kindness in the blur, in every quiet little stir. I'm not behind, I'm not too late, I'm just arriving at my pace. On the back of this soft receipt, I write my thoughts in smaller beats. Coffee rings and quiet dreams. Nothing's louder than it seems. In the hush of passing time, little feelings fall in line. I don't need the world complete, just this table, this air, this soft receipt. Let the headlines fade away, let the pressure lose its name. There's a calm and ordinary dance in paper notes and tiny rings. If I don't solve everything, it doesn't mean I've lost the day. Maybe peace is simply this, a moment I don't push away. On the back of this soft receipt, I find a rhythm light and clean. Coffee rings and quiet dreams, holding more than they first seem. In the soft and steady light, I can finally read my mind. I don't need the world complete, just this room, this breath, this soft receipt. Morning light on counter glass, like the busy people pass. For a while I'll stay between what I was and what I mean. Clouds are moving slow above the avenue. Cars blur silver underneath the faded blue. You say nothing, I say less, still the room feels overdressed. Ice in glasses, books half read, soft light falling on the table edge. Outside the city keeps its speed. In here we keep what little we need. In a window seat at noon, we let the daylight fill the room. No performance, no disguise, just a softer state of mind. This is window seat weather, calm enough to stay forever. Pages turn and people fade in the hush the city made. Let the traffic blur below. We've got nowhere else to go in this pale and golden hour. Quiet feels a little louder. beside your cup, like time is kind enough to stop. A jacket hangs beside the chair, the scent of rain is in the air. A song too low to name drifts by and settles softly in the light. No one here is trying hard, that's what makes the moment ours. No sudden spark, no grand surprise, just peace arriving in disguise. And somehow that is more than enough for hearts that have been moving rough. This is window seat weather, calm enough to stay forever. Pages turn and people fade in the hush this city made. Let the traffic blur below, we've got nowhere else to go. In this pale and golden hour, quiet feels a little louder. I don't need a perfect scene or brighter words or bigger dreams. Sometimes all I'm asking of the day is not to take this peace away. If the sky decides to rain, let it trace the glass again. We will let the city run while we sit beside the sun. This is window seat weather, still enough to hold together. Coffee cools and light turns gray, but I almost wanna stay. Let the whole world hurry through, we have softer things to do in this pale and borrowed noon. I can breathe inside this room. Clouds are moving slow above, and for now that feels like love. I keep my feelings in a dry folder, half in lines and half in closure. Every sentence almost starts, then hides between the coffee marks. Cursor blinking like a sign. There are things I haven't named in time, open tabs and open ends, thoughts that almost turn to friends. Not every thought needs to be sent, some are better left elegant. A little incomplete, a little true, still enough to carry through. In the draft folder of my mind, little gold unfinished lines, soft and simple, incomplete, still they sound a lot like me. Words I keep and words I spare, all the things that hover there, not forgotten, not denied, just resting in the in-between light. Rain is tapping on the frame, a stranger laughs then fades again. The room is full of muted sound, little lives all moving round. I begin a sentence twice, delete the sharpest edges, write it nice. Maybe honesty can stay, even when I turn away. I'm learning how to leave some space between the hurry and the ache, a quieter kind of honesty that doesn't need urgency. In the draft folder of my mind, little cold unfinished lines, soft and simple, incomplete, still they sound a lot like me. Words I keep and words I spare, all the things that hover there, not forgotten, not denied, just resting in the in-between light. Maybe not everything I feel needs a final form to be real. Maybe half-said things can still hold a kind of gentle skill. I am more than what I send, more than how a sentence ends. Some thoughts bloom and some remain, like warm fog on a window pane. catching light. Your reflection in the chrome makes this corner feel like home. Street sounds soften at the glass, like the city learned to let us pass. Candles waiting for the blue of an evening, not here yet but soon. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just small peace inside the crowd. A gentle hour that doesn't ask who we were before we sat. Porcelain float in through a quiet room. Every breath and every sound softly settles down. No fireworks, no grand parade, just the warmth this stillness made. In the middle of the day, a little piece decides to stay. A notebook lies beside your hand, open like an unfinished plan. Milk swirls slowly in my cup, like the day is waking up. I can feel the thinner air of a thought becoming clear in here. Nothing urgent pulls at me, only time and its soft gravity. This kind of calm is hard to name. It isn't joy but close the same. A quiet kind of being known without a word, without a show. Porcelain afternoon floating through a quiet room. Every breath and every sound softly settles down. No fireworks, no grand parade, just the warmth this stillness made. In the middle of the day, a little piece decides to stay. If the morning came in sharp, let this hour unlearn the heart. If the week has way too much, let the daylight do its work. Not every healing needs a storm. Sometimes it arrives in softer form, in silver spoons and pale cafe light, in the gentleness of ordinary time. Porcelain afternoon, hold me in your simple truth. Let the noise fall out of frame till I feel like me again. No fireworks, no bright display, just the hush that chose to stay. And in this slow and tender room, I become a little new. Porcelain, silver, fading light. A quiet day made kind. There's a little neon in the foam tonight, pink and blue reflections folded into white. City after sunset, soft and slow. Somehow even noise can glow. Phones are dark, the tables shine. Outside traffic threads a silver line. Inside every breath is war, like the room became its own small storm. Late enough to feel brand new, low enough to think things through. Nothing loud, just undertones, a softer way of getting home. Neon in the phone makes a stranger place feel known. Under quiet cafe light, everything turns kinda night. In the blue and amber haze, even silence has a shade. For a while I'm not alone, there is neon in the phone. Messages asleep on mute, Sunlight on a second spoon, a playlist hums beneath the air, like it's barely even there. A jacket folded on a chair, a gentle warmth in winter air. I came in carrying too much and somehow left it in the cup. No miracle, no sudden shift, just the smallest kind of lift, the kind that lets your shoulders fall and makes the room feel personal. Neon in the phone makes a stranger place feel known. And a quiet cafe light, everything turns kinda night in the blue and amber haze. Even silence has a shape. For a while I'm not alone, there is neon in the phone. If tomorrow asks for more, let tonight restore the core. Let the lights reflect and bend till the sharp edges grow thin. Somewhere in this half-lit place, I remember my own pace. Not fixed, not finished, just enough held together by a little warmth. Turns them borrowed into home. Under softened evening light, I can breathe a little right. In the glow the worries fade, not erased, just rearranged. For a while I'm not alone, there is healing in the phone. Pink and blue and white below. Somehow even noise can glow. Half-finished email, untouched cake, promises I almost made. Tabs are open, thoughts are wide, but the panic doesn't arrive. Soft blue cursor, patient glow, rain taps slightly on the road. I am here and that is all. One small answer at a time, not all. I'm learning how to leave some space between the hurry and the ache, between the question and reply. There's room enough to still be kind. In a half-finished email life, there's still beauty in the in-between lines. Not every answer needs to land tonight. Some things soften when you let them breathe. If the sentence breaks in two, I can still return to what is true. A little unfinished, still alright in this half-finished email life. The screen reflects a tired face, but softer now with more grace. I don't need to force the tone to prove that I can hold my own. A cup gone cold, a blinking sign, a city dimming right on time. Somewhere in the steady rain, I let go of needing to explain what I can't solve before the dark can wait with dignity to morning starts. Progress doesn't have to shine to still be real and still be mine. In a half-finished email life, there's still beauty in the in-between lines. Not every answer needs to land tonight. Some things soften when you let them breathe. If the sentence breaks in two, I can still return to what is true. A little unfinished, still alright in this half-finished email life. Maybe calm is not a lack. Maybe it's just stepping back. Maybe rest can be a form of staying open through the storm. I don't lose by slowing down, I don't fade by staying soft. There are gentler ways to move than carrying everything at once. In this half-finished email life, I can leave a little space inside for the part of me that needs the night, for the words that want a kinder speed. Nothing perfect, nothing grand, just an open page and steady hands. A little unfinished, still alive in this half-finished email life. Soft blue cursor, patient light. Some replies can wait till morning. Tiny cup, dark constellation, bittersweet concentration. Everything is small and clear when the second shot is here. Machine hum in the distance rolls like a low note through the room. Street outside in softened blur, mixed with whispered words and winter coats. No fireworks, no grand parade, just enough to light the pages, spark a measured glow. Enough to keep the evening slow. Quiet espresso, steady hands, a little spark without demands. Just a pulse, a gentle glow, enough to keep the evening slow. Dark and warm, clean and bright, a small companion to the night. No need for more than this, I know. Quiet espresso, let it flow. My reflection in the glass looks less tired than the past. A few thoughts begin to land, a few words obey my hands. The table holds its little world, notebook, screen and silver stir. Nothing here is trying hard, that's the beauty of this part. Strong enough to carry through, soft enough to still feel true. I don't need to chase the dark, I can meet it where it starts. Quiet espresso, steady hands, a little spark without demands. Just a pulse, a gentle glow, enough to keep the evening slow. Dark and warm, clean and bright, a small companion to the night. No need for more than this, I know. Quiet espresso, let it flow. There's a comfort in the small, and not needing much at all. A little bitter, a little sweet, like the rhythm underneath. If the day has asked too much, this is not escape, just touch. A soft return to being here, with clearer eyes and quieter ears. Quiet espresso, hold me still till the room and I align. A little, just a spark, a balanced glow, enough to let the good work grow. Dark and warm, calm and close, a little ritual I chose. In the hush, the hours slow. Quiet espresso, let it flow. Tiny cup, the city low, bittersweet and beautiful. Everything is muted gold, nothing flashy, nothing bold. Still the room keeps shining through. In the way the daylight moves, soft reflections on the floor, coats and cups beside the door. A kind of beauty that won't claim any spotlight, any name. There's a grace in understated things, in quiet cups and silver rings, in a song that doesn't need to rise too high to still be seen. Muted gold, soft enough to warm the cold. Not the kind that steals the scene, just the kind that stays serene. In the low and amber light, everything feels more alive. Gentle, simple, close and slow. That's the color I call home. Notes arranged in thinner lines, gentle chorus, cleaner rhyme. A voice that barely leans ahead, yet somehow lingers in your chest. Outside, all the signs still shine. Inside, the shadows blur just right. I am learning less can mean more than everything between. No need to glitter, no need to prove. Some things glow because they're true, and I have started loving more the quiet than the roar. teach my restless heart to slow. Not the kind that begs to shine, just the kind that softens time in the room's familiar glow. I can finally let things go, gentle, simple, close and slow. That's the light I'm learning home to sit gold on table lines, quiet warmth and open mind.
After the rush, the room exhales. Steam fades slow against the rails. Chairs pull close, receipts asleep. Night comes in on quiet feet. One last order, one last tray. A soft goodbye to all the day. The louder hours lose their shape and leave a cleaner kind of space. When the loud part leaves the air, you can finally hear what's there under all the moving parts. A softer beat inside your heart. After the rush, I find my calm in what is left. Little sounds in lowered breath. Nothing missing, nothing crushed. Just the peace after the rush. In the hush, the edges blur and the room becomes gentler. What remains is more than much. There is mercy after the rush. A mop glides softly through the light. Blue dust leaning into night. The speaker hums a final song, like it knew where I belong. My hands are tired, but my mind feels looser now, more open wide. There is relief in closing time, in letting go of being on. Maybe endings hold a kind of mercy for a crowded mind. Not emptiness, but breathing room, a place to hear the truer tune. After the rush, I find my calm in what is left. Little sounds in lowered breath. Nothing missing, nothing crushed. Just the peace after the rush. In the hush, the edges blur and the room becomes gentler. What remains is more than much. There is mercy after the rush. All day long I held the pace, smiled through every passing face. Now the quiet gives it back. The parts of me I almost lack. Not a spotlight, not applause, just release without a cause. And somehow that is what I trust. The healing hidden after the rush. After the rush, there is beauty in the softer dust, in the slowed down cups and darkened glass, in the fact that all things pass. In the hush, I come in view a little tired, a little new. Nothing broken, only hushed. There is peace after the rush. Night comes in on quiet feet and leaves the room complete. Last cup on the table, first light on the street. Night and morning trading places quietly. Files are closed, the sky turns
and something new is settling in. The city yawns in silver gray, pushing all the dark away. I leave the room with slower steps, but something brighter in my chest. Not every ending feels like loss. Summer arrives as soft and dawn. The night can close without regret and still leave warmth you won't forget. Last cup, first light, a slow goodbye, a new skyline, and still warm, heart still warm, heart still clear. I'll begin again from here. No loud triumph, no grand sign, just a gentler state of mind. In the hush between goodbye and day, I find a softer way. Chairs are stacked, the hallway glows. Morning slips through half-closed doors. A final note stays in the air, like a thought I wanna wear. My coat still holds the scent of roast and the calm of staying close to a small and faithful kind of comfort that outlasts the night. I don't need to keep it all, just enough to hear the call of another day beginning slow, with more peace than I used to know. Last cup, first light, a slow goodbye, a new skyline, and still warm, heart still warm, heart still clear. I'll begin again from here. No loud triumph, no grand sign, just a gentler state of mind. In the hush between goodbye and day, I find a softer way. If tomorrow comes in low, I'll still have this gentle glow, a little song beneath my skin to welcome morning in. All the work, the waiting too, led me to this quieter view, where the dark and dawn both meet and leave me standing on my feet. Last cup, first light, night behind me, sky in white, hands still warm, heart still clear. I can stir, I can start again from here. Not unchanged, but somehow kind